Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to auto-post your blogs to every social media platform. Here, my objective is that whenever I will publish a new blog, the same blog should be shared on different social media platforms. And in order to do this process without any efforts, we are going to create an amazing automation with the help of Pabbly Connect without any coding or programming skills. In order to create this automation, we will have to follow certain steps. And the steps are trigger and actions. In trigger, we are going to take WordPress and we are going to connect all of them in such a way that whenever a blog will be published on WordPress account, the same blog will also be shared on different social media platforms such as Facebook and LinkedIn. And we are simply going to connect all of them with the help of an amazing automation and integration software, Pabbly Connect. So without any further wait, let's start learning. So this is the home page of Pabbly Connect where we can reach directly by typing pabbly.com/connect, this URL in our browser. Once we will reach on this home page, we can find two options over here, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in. But if you are a new user, you have to click on sign up for free button to create your free new account. And also when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. As an existing user, I'm directly clicking on sign in. This is the All Apps section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on Access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here on the dashboard, we can find all our workflows which we have created. And we can also create folders here in order to save our workflows. As you can find, I have two folders. In this test integrations folder, I have saved a lot of workflow. In the same manner, by creating multiple folders, we can save our workflows accordingly on the dashboard. Now to create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option given on right corner with blue color. Let's do that. And here a dialog box will appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So let us first of all provide a name over here. Auto post WordPress blogs on social media platforms. After giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save our workflow. So from the drop down, I'm going to select this test integrations folder and now we'll click on create. As we do that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us, trigger and actions. Now, as I've already told you that we are going to create this workflow with the help of trigger and actions. What are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two concepts on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. Whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Okay, now let's suppose we are going to take WordPress in our trigger and for example Facebook in our action, and we want that as soon as we will publish a blog on our WordPress account, automatically the same blog should also be posted on our Facebook account. Here our action is the response towards our trigger, because when the trigger happens, that is whenever the blog is published on WordPress, then only the same blog is shared on Facebook. Okay, now after understanding the concept of trigger and action, let's start creating this workflow step by step. First of all, we will select our trigger application and that is going to be WordPress. So let's select WordPress over here. Now we will select the trigger event. Now what is trigger event? Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to start. So I want that whenever I will publish a new blog on my WordPress account, the response of that blog should be captured automatically here in Pabbly Connect and the workflow should get trigger. Okay, so I'm going to select new post publish over here as my trigger event. As we have done that, webhook URL is provided to us along with some instructions. So we need to follow these instructions step by step in order to connect our WordPress account with Pabbly Connect. And the webhook URL which is provided to us is going to act as a bridge for sending the data from WordPress towards Pabbly Connect. So first of all, let us copy the webhook URL and then I'm going to tell you exactly what we are supposed to do. First of all, let me take you towards my WordPress account and here we have to go towards the plugin options. Okay, under that we can find the option of installed plugins. Let's select it. And under search installed plugins, we need to search for WP Webhooks. As you can find that I've already installed the plugin WP Webhooks. If you have not installed it, then you have to first go towards add new plugin and install the same webhook to activate it. Okay, this plugin will make the integration between WordPress and Pabbly Connect easy. Okay, now here we have to go towards settings option in WP Webhooks, where we can find the option of send data. So let's select send data. And now under that, we have to search for our trigger. Our trigger here will be post created. Okay, first of all, let us select the trigger. Now, after selecting post created webhook, here we have to add a webhook URL. Okay, we can find that some existing webhooks are already present over here. To create and add a new webhook URL, we will click on this add button. And here we have to provide the details. First of all, we need to provide a name to this webhook. Okay, so I'm going to provide the name as new webhook. Okay, after providing the name, the next thing which we have to enter is the webhook URL. So I have simply pasted the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect and now we will click on add for post create. So the webbook URL with the name as new webbook is added over here. Now we have to go towards three dots and then we have to go towards settings. Now here we have to select trigger on selected post types. What post you want to select? Here we are going to simply select post, and the next thing it is asking us is the trigger on initial post status change. On what status of the post you want the workflow should get trigger. Okay, so I want that whenever the status of the post will get published, the workflow should get triggered automatically. Okay, so basically by selecting these two options, we are making sure that whenever we are going to create and publish a new blog here in WordPress account, the response of that blog will automatically be sent towards Pabbly Connect. Now we will save the settings, and our settings are saved. Now we will cross this. Okay, so we have successfully set up the webbook. Now we will go back towards Pabbly Connect, and here it is showing waiting for webbook response. That means now we have to do a test submission. So how we are going to do that? We will go back towards WordPress, and I'm going to create and publish a new blog on my WordPress account. Okay, we will go towards post section and we will click on add new post. Now first of all, here I'm going to give the title to my blog. Let's say impact of fast fashion in India. And now I'm going to enter the content of the blog. Okay, so this is the content. Okay, after adding the content, here I'm simply going to click on publish to publish this blog. After the blog is published, let's go back towards Pabbly Connect, and here we can find that we have already received the response of the blog. Okay, the permalink of the post, the title and the content. Okay, now because we have received this response, that means our integration between WordPress and Pabbly Connect is successful. So whenever a new blog will be published on WordPress, the response will be captured automatically here in Pabbly Connect. We will move further with this response. Now we want to share the same blog towards different social media platforms. Here first of all, I want to share the same blog on my Facebook page. So this is the page which I am running with the name as Fashion and Accessory Shop on my Facebook account, and I want that whenever I will post a blog on my WordPress account, the same blog should also be shared automatically here on this page. So first of all, we are going to connect our Facebook page with Pabbly Connect. For that, let's move towards our action step, and in our action application, we will select Facebook pages. The next thing which we have to do is we have to select the action event, and in that we are going to select create page post. Let's click on connect, and now from the given options I am going to select add new connection to build a new connection with my Facebook pages account. Okay, here we will click on connect with Facebook pages and we will select the account. As we have done that, our authorization has become successful. Now, because I was already logged into my Facebook account, the authorization has become successful very easily, and now Facebook pages is connected with Pabbly Connect. We will move further, and in order to create the post on Facebook page, first of all, we will have to select the page over here. The name of my page is Fashion and Accessory Shop, so I'm going to select it. The next thing it is asking us is the message, the content which you want to post. Okay, so here our objective is to share the same blog which we have recently published on WordPress, and we have already received the content of that blog in our earlier response, that is in WordPress response. So we will map the data over here. Now what is mapping? Mapping is inserting the data from previous step. Here our previous step is given. When we will select that, here are all the details. I want to first of all map the title, so I'm going to search for title. This is the title of the post, Impact of Fast Fashion in India, and I will click on enter, and here I'm going to map the content also. Okay, so this is the content of the post. So I have mapped both the details, the title and the content. Now, because I have mapped this data, it has become dynamic now, and it is going to change with each and every response. That means whenever a new blog will be published on WordPress and the response of that blog will be captured here in Pabbly Connect, automatically the title and the content is going to be replaced with a new title and new content. But in case if you will enter it manually, then it will become static and it is not going to change with each and every response. Therefore, in order to automate the entire process, we use mapping. Now, after mapping the data in the message field, the next thing it is asking us is the link URL. So in case if you want to attach a particular image along with this message or along with this post, then you can definitely map the URL of that image here in this field. But in my case, I want to create the text post. Okay, let's click on save and send test request button. And here we have received the response. Along with the response, we have also received the ID, and this means that the post is created successfully on our Facebook page. So let's go back towards Facebook page, and here we are going to refresh the page once. And yes, we can find that a post is created here on our Facebook page with a title as Impact of Fast Fashion in India. And this is the same blog which we have recently published on WordPress. Okay, so this means that our workflow is perfectly successful up till now. We will move towards our next action step. And now here my next motive is to share the same blog on another social media platform. Let's say I want to share it on my LinkedIn account. Okay, so for that I'm going to connect LinkedIn with Pabbly Connect. Let's click on add action step button. And in action application, we are going to select LinkedIn. Now we have to select the action event, and an action event here I'm going to select share simple text. If you want to share an article along with the URL, you can also select this option. Okay, let's click on share simple text and we will click on connect. Okay, so in order to build a connection between Pabbly Connect and LinkedIn, here I'm going to select add new connection and we will click on connect with LinkedIn. And with this, our authorization has become successful. So because I was already logged into my LinkedIn account, the authorization has become successful very easily, and now LinkedIn is connected with Pabbly Connect. After building the connection, we will move further, and here we have to enter the details in these fields to create the post. First of all, it is asking us the author, the person who is sharing the content on LinkedIn. So here the author name is selected. Okay, the next is content. What content you want to post on LinkedIn. Once again, here I want to share the blog. What I'm going to do, I'm simply going to map the content of the blog over here. First of all, I'm going to map the title. I will use enter, and now I'm going to map the content of the blog. Okay, done. In the same manner, we have entered the content. Now the next thing it is asking us is the visibility. Okay, so I have selected the visibility as public. We will click on save and send test request button. And here the ID is provided to us in the response, and this means that the post is created on LinkedIn. Let's go and check on LinkedIn. We will go towards me section, and here we will go towards post and activity. And we can find that yes, automatically a post is created over here, and it is the same blog which we have recently published on WordPress. Okay, this means that we have successfully set up an integration between WordPress, Facebook and LinkedIn. Okay, in the same manner, if you want, you can add more social media platforms here in actions. You can share the same blog on multiple social media platforms, such as if you want, you can also add one more action step and add Instagram over here in the workflow, and then automatically the blog will be shared on your Instagram account also. Okay. So we are going to summarize what we have done here in this workflow. We have created an integration between WordPress, Facebook pages and LinkedIn, and we have connected all of them by using Pabbly Connect in such a way that now whenever a new blog will be published on our WordPress account, automatically the same blog will also be shared towards different social media platforms. Here I have taken the example of Facebook pages and LinkedIn. In the same manner, by following the same steps, you can connect many other social media platforms over here, such as Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook pages and etc. And that is going to help you that whenever you will publish a new blog on WordPress account, automatically the same blog will be shared on different social media platforms. Okay, this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can directly reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask any pricing related issue, then you can directly reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe our channel to learn more such automations.